Louisiana beer reviews, Harpoon, Dunkin, Pumpkin. This is an employee-owned company founded in 1986, and this is a collaboration with Dunkin' Donuts LLC, DDLLC, packaged on August 31st, 2020. It's got the date, guys, the born on date. It's a little smudgy, but it's got Harpoon, Dunkin' Pumpkin, 5.2% alcohol, brewed in New England, Massachusetts, and Vermont. An ale brewed with lactose, cinnamon, and pumpkin puree, with coffee and natural flavors. Okay. Harpoon plus Dunkin' plus pumpkin. Property of DDIP Holder LLC. That's the Dunkin' trademark. So it's marketed as Dunkin' today, but the one here still, the one in this town is still called Dunkin' Donuts, and nice hiss. But anyway, that's not important. If the holding company is still DD, apparently up in New England they say Dunks, going to Dunks. I've never heard anybody. I've never heard anybody around here say that. They'll just say, I had some coupons for Dunkin' Donuts. And even the term Dunkin' might confuse people here. If you said I'm going to Dunkin', they might not understand, actually. Okay, but anyway, I like these Harpoon collaborations. I bought this in Birmingham, Alabama. Didn't buy it here. I bought it at one of the Piggly Wiggly stores, which has a really nice craft beer selection. Piggly Wiggly in Hammond, Louisiana has a pretty nice craft beer selection too. The one in on US Highway 90 in West Wego, 90 business route, westbound in West Wego, Louisiana, is not that great as far as craft beer, but they have a lot of macro. Okay, anyway, orange translucent, but it's pretty, it's like a bulb. Orange, bubbly, thin, off-white head. Looks like a pumpkin, a pumpkin drink. We did a duo review, my daughter and I. It's already been posted up. She gave it a B, but she didn't like it too much. Said it had too much of the gourd flavor, the actual pumpkin pulp flavor. I didn't mind that. They went low level on the spices, didn't overdo it. But I guess some people want more of the pumpkin spice and, less of a vegetable beer thing. Then you got the Dunkin' coffee. And then there's a variety pack, which I've never seen. And I've never seen this in Louisiana, by the way. We did get that, the previous one from a few years ago was a coffee porter, I think. The variety pack has like a jelly-filled donut flavor or some crazy things. I didn't really look at it too close, just heard some talk. I'd buy it in a second if I saw it. Spices, some mild coffee, beer underbody, coffee and cream. Wow, smells great. The taste. We need more Harpoon beers down here. We used to get a lot of them 15 years ago, and even 10 years ago, and then it faded. There's a little chocolate flavor. Coffee, that's probably making it seem chocolatey, I guess. Dark roasted coffee, maybe. Medium to dark roast. Mild spices. The pumpkin puree, the gourd flavor. Pumpkin pulp flavor. It's not too sweet. Medium bodied and a pretty dry finish, so it could be something you got to get used to. There'll be cake sediment at the bottom of it. We did a duo review, my friend David and I. We didn't like the way it came out, so I didn't post it, but I should have maybe, but he said, yeah, let's just delete it. But he didn't like it at all. He says a C, and I was saying, oh, I don't think you're giving it enough of a chance and whatnot, but of course I do tell people to call it like they see it. But the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm liking it. I'm still gonna go with a 93. I believe that's what I gave it in the initial duo review in Alabama. So a 93 out of 100, most excellent, getting into that range. 10, I think it was $10.99 for the 6-pack or $9.99. I knew I bought the whole hog pumpkin 4-pack. I think that was $9.99, and then I think this was $10.99. I believe so. But anyway, so Les Le Bon Temps Relais, a most excellent product. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.